Experiment. Explore. Enjoy.
Okay, we're here with Morphor and Matthew
Yeah,
at Superbooth
hi, I'm Matthew.
2024. What have you got for the show this year?
Yeah, so we have two new modules for the show this year. Our first digital module, which is a step sequencer. But what I want to show you today is our echo module, which is a delay module based on the BBDs that we are often using in other modules as well. So we have our Plectrum module, which is using BBD delay. Our ensemble, that's an 8-voice chorus with BBDs. And now we've gone to a delay module with 4 BBDs, 4 long stage BBDs, 4096 stage BBDs. So we have the module here. It's called Echo. It's a multi-tap delay, so we have 4 taps because we have 4 BBDs, so we can bring out each delayed signal from the tap. And we have a tap 4 mix, which is the last delay plus the dry, which can adjust the dry mix. And then we have the all taps mix, which is all taps together plus the dry. It's a stereo output module, so it's mono in, stereo out, because we have some panning modes which allow us to have, for example, in ping pong mode, it will ping pong between left and right channel, traverse will move between left and right, and chaos will just randomly choose between left and right modes. At the moment, what I have playing through it, so do you want me to turn it on?
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right, so I have the Plectrum in quite a high pitch sound. I wanted to have some short sounds to show off the delay, and it is synchronized. So we are synchronized to the clock of the sequencer, and we have a quantized delay. So I can create some divide by beats, sort of like polyrhythms here. I have triplets. So I can slow down the delay, which is increasing the time between the taps. Or we can go faster. And we can even start to make our own couplet strong sounds as well with this sort of reverberating multi-tap. So, like I said, we are using the sync. We also have a tap tempo button, so you can also do it manually if you want to do a manual clock. And we also have a manual mode where you will then be able to change the millisecond delay in an analog way. There's a little bit of feedback as well, which I will add. I'll try not to add too much. But we can start to add feedback to the sound as well. And at the moment everything is centered, so I have it in ping pong mode, but it's centered. I will slow it down a little bit, and I will add the stereo effect. And in ping pong mode we are going tap 1, 2, 3, 4 from left to right, left to right. Everything is CVable, so we wanted to have that everything is adjustable using LFOs or other inputs. And all of our CVs are attenuatable as well, so every CV has an attenuator. So that means you don't need to have extra VCAs to use our system. Because we knew it was going to be a big module with all the BBDs inside, so we add all the VCAs as well, so that you don't have to use your own VCAs.
That's cool, nice feature.
There's also an ability to go into the feedback loop with a separate signal as well if you want. So at the moment I have the feedback of all the taps together, but I can add a saw wave or something else into the feedback and also put that into the delay loop to get some extra harmonics or extra collaboration with signals.
Nice.
And then we also have tempo out. So when we have a quantized signal like this one, sometimes you want to use that tempo as well for something else. So we have a tempo out that you can use to control some other modules. So if we go to the dry, it's a little bit peaky. And yeah, quite a nice, fun, versatile module to play with. And our maximum delay that we have at the moment is about 2 seconds. So that's the tap 4 delay. Between the dry and the wet will be 2 seconds. The tap 1 delay is always a quarter of that. So your taps are broken up into quarters. And that's why we also have 4 taps, so that you can also use it as a rhythmic system. And this is why we have these sort of triplet kind of settings, so that you can use the different taps in a rhythmic way. Yeah. And then we have attenuators on the inputs and attenuator on the feedback with clipping indicators. And I will make it, I will turn the feedback on a little bit to make it start to clip. And what you'll see we will start to see indication of the clipping. Right? So I don't want to blast everyone away, but what we try to do is have a clipping indicator that indicates a little bit pre-clipping actually, because with delay modules you have to be a little bit careful. You want to see that it's going to clip before it starts to actually clip, because to turn the feedback down is always too late with a delay module. So we try to have like a sort of pre-clipping.
That's a great feature.
Right.
Excellent. And is the Echo available now?
No, so at the moment this is the first production prototype. We still have to do some front plates, and we have to do the user manuals, and we also have to make sure that the product is working well, so we have to do some testing. We're hoping to bring it out in August this year.
And do you have a rough price in
Yes,
mind for
so
it?
€399, and that's including the tax, Belgian tax, so 21%.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Excellent. And this adds to an already pretty reasonable size of number of modules as well, right?
Sorry, say that again?
You have lots of other modules as
Yes.
well available right
Yes,
now.
yes. So what we have available is Plectrum, which is what we're using as the voice for the delay, which is the BBD carpless strung loop, so a plug string sound. We also have some essential modules, which are all dual. So we have dual modules like this dual VCA, dual envelope, and my dual, I've lost it, my dual LFO here. So these are all what we call essential modules. We have 6 HP, try to keep them as small as possible. Have 2 in the same package, so you get twice as much for your money, let's say. But they're essential modules, so they're not very expanded modules, just simple modules to get started using other items of ours. Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you
Great.
so much for showing them.
Thank you very
William.
much.
Really good.
Thanks.